just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's talk about it. Yo. GMS fam, put that shit in the air today. It is Thursday. We are one day closer to the weekend. I hope y'all doing well. Shout out to everybody that's saying right now. King Lukey, Ralph S, Mickey Knox, Anarchy 169. I see y'all. GMS fam in the green room. Light one up. Relieve some of that stress. As always, you know I like to spread that love and peace and positive energy all the time. Gotta pass it forward, man. Passing it through the screen to everybody here so y'all can catch that motherfucker. Y'all can get that energy and then pass that forward to everybody else around you in your circumference. Because I really believe in that shit. It's GMS, the green mind state. If you keep that positive energy, you keep those good vibes. If you wish people well, then you rep that GMS. I'm telling you. That's why I mess with y'all so much, man. What up, Lady Aries? What up, Aries? What up, C Reef? Shout out to the NBA for not testing for marijuana. Let's go. Oh yeah, we finna talk about it today. What up, High Def? Let's get to this shit, man. We gotta talk about this shit, man. It's getting spooky out here. They're trying to stop people from having a choice. And that's what we need to start talking about today. Now, I know that Kyrie Irving isn't the only person out there who is making a choice to not take that shit. I know that. But his notoriety is what's making this a story right now, what's making everybody talk about it. And Kyrie has had his his moments in the NBA with people talking about him, different conversations surrounding his choices and things that he wants to do, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about something that I have to watch my words with so that we can make sure that this video stays up, because I support Kyrie Irving and his decision to make a choice for himself as a grown-ass man. See, it's crazy. People want to talk about the fact that he's choosing not to get Vahid. You know, that's what we call it here. That's what we call it here on the GMS show. Vahid. He is getting he made a choice not to get Vahid. So now he's being looked at as a villain for making a choice that was brought to him. I don't understand that part. I thought the whole point was that we had a choice. Doesn't seem like it anymore, huh? Seems like Kyrie has to wear the hat of a villain to the people that want to force him to do some shit but tried to give him a choice. And I'm going to bring that up too. James Long said, thank you for getting on. Triggered by what I'm seeing from sports analysts. Woke up upset. Yeah, we going to talk about Stephen A's whole ass too. Yeah, I said it. Stephen A, you are a whore. Stephen A. Smith. Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's talk about it right now. They can demonetize this if they want to. Fuck it. Stephen A, you fucking weirdo. This man called Kyrie Irving stupid. This is coming from the words of a man that we know for a fact would do anything to please his leaders, his masters. It's crazy. He's going to take that check. As soon as they wave a check in front of him, whatever $1 million or whatever it is that he signs for, he gonna make sure he goes hard for them. So I can see why it'll be stupid in his eyes for somebody to not go along with what people are trying to make him do. Stephen A doesn't have a choice anymore. Stephen A signed his life away a long time ago. Stephen A. Smith, his name is owned by ESPN. So what he did when he said what he said about Kyrie, which I'm going to play a little later, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna make you. It's gonna rub you a little wrong when you hear it. Mickey Knox said, "You don't understand that point. Anybody looking at the situation and doesn't believe that there is an ulterior motive going on here is crazy. We've been hearing about this moment in time our whole lives." Yep. Now, we've gotten to the point where the Brooklyn Nets and what they have mandated out in New York has made it so that Kyrie Irving must be Vahid to be able to play, or to be able to be eligible to play on a team that he is a star player on. This confuses the shit out of me. Maybe because I don't get it. I don't get the politics surrounded around, behind all this, but it amazes me that we have to sit here and watch a modern day type of, there's a word for it. I just can't really use it because we on YouTube. But either or, the Brooklyn Nets, the owner, Sean Marks, decided to say he's not eligible. He can't play. He can't play in games, and he cannot play in practice with the team unless he is Vahid. I have to understand how this works when it comes to the NBA rules and all this other shit. But all I know is, I'm not gonna fault him for what he did. I'm not going to sit here and act like this guy's crazy, because they love to do that. They love to paint people crazy for making a choice of their own. They did this shit to a lot of people over the years, especially black men. They love using black men as an example. And you know what's funny? They're using, so you know, the same people, you know, the people on the so-called right. See, I'm not no left or right person. I don't like that shit. You're the left or you're the right, or you're right wing or left wing or BLM, and you're a Proud Boy. I don't do none of that shit. All them other labels, y'all can keep them labels. I know what the fuck I am. I have to wake up black every day. I'm a black man. I ain't no left. I ain't no fucking right. I'm a black man living in America. Fuck out of here. What they're doing with this situation is, see, those so-called right-wingers or the Republican side of people that are over here that would be the same people that would get mad at a Kyrie Irving for kneeling when the national anthem came, or when he spoke up about Black Lives Matter during everything that was going on last year in the league. Oh, they hated that. They hated it. But see, when it helps a narrative, see, this is what you got to understand about politics as well. When there's something happening that really helps their narrative, oh, they'll jump to it immediately. They did that with Nicki Minaj when she spoke out against the Vahee. They did that with her. Oh, thank God for Nicki Minaj. Now they doing it with Kyrie Irving. Donald Trump Jr. said Kyrie Irving is more of a he's sacrificing more than Colin Kaepernick. Words of a mayonnaise soldier for sure. Just some dumb shit. Just stupid shit. But they using his face and what he's doing and what he's standing for to try to push their agenda about what they want to do politically with the whole shit that I can't mention because we get fucking banned for it. Which is another crazy thing about it. Like, why are they so concerned about what people are saying about it? That seems like a way to try to force people to do some shit, right? If you're going to try to block all content, put people on lists, you putting people on, think about this shit. Really think about this shit. They putting people on list and banning people from platforms, taking their pages away, who talk out against something or say that people should have a choice with something instead of encouraging people to do something they don't want to do. This is a weird, scary time that people have been talking about for a long time. People have been talking about how things are going to get to the point where people are going to force you to take something, or laws are going to be in this and that. Like, I can't get into conspiracies too much because, like I said, they pay attention to the algorithms, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. People with common sense that are watching this right now in the chat know exactly what I'm talking about. So, think about this. All they got was news about Kyrie Irving not playing anymore because the Nets decided that he wasn't eligible because he decided not to get Faheed. All these shits came up. All these posts, all these headlines about Kyrie are already painting him in a way. And that's another fucked up thing about social media. Soon as news breaks about something, you have these random individuals who don't know these people, but have a following or have this X amount of followers and have X amount of people that look for their tweets, and they have their posts go viral. And when they have their posts go viral and all this other shit, all these likes and retweets, there's a narrative that gets painted around a person that hasn't even spoke yet. Kyrie had to come out and speak for himself last night because of the narrative that was being painted around him and how people were using him, a person that simply made a choice. Like, you have to understand how simple of a choice it is to be like, nah, I'm okay. I don't want to do it. For somebody who has the choice to either jump off a cliff or live. That's a simple choice. This guy, this isn't so simple for him. You have to think about everything that's involved with it. You have to think about his career, the fact that he spent his whole life playing basketball, got to the point where he made it to a professional level, became one of the stars in the league, one of the best guards in the league. He didn't do that just out of nowhere. He worked, he earned that. This is something that he's passionate about. And then to make a living, make millions of dollars doing it, and then to have it ripped away from you so quickly and so fast because you didn't want to take the shit. It sucks in a way where it's like, yo, what can you do about it? But here we are. Now I want to play for y'all what happened before I play what he said in his response. I'm going to play for you what Stephen A said. Now, I can't play the actual video like on the screen, but I can play you what he said. All right? So let me just play you what he said. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me put his fucking mug up here, actually. I'll just put his face up. Yeah, we'll use this picture. This is the perfect picture to use. Let's go.
But I've been covering the NBA now for almost 25 years. I mean, this is some of the stupidest nonsense I've ever seen. Just flat out stupid. So let me get this straight. So if the reports are true, because we don't know whether they are or not, okay, but let's give credit to Sham and others who have reported this. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Let's go with that, okay? If it is true, Jay, if it is true, Marcus, so you don't have a problem with taking the vaccine, your position is that you're going to sit up there and compromise the championship aspirations of an organization you signed on to represent. You coaxed Kevin Durant into signing on to represent. You played a role in coaxing James Harden into signing on to represent. You're going to compromise all of that because you want to give a voice to the voiceless. Really? And how is that going to work out for you, Kyrie Irving?
Does he not sound like a white man in blackface?
You're going to disappear from the game of basketball? Who the hell is going to be interested in what you have to say when you have proven that you can't even be trusted enough to do your damn job? A job you volunteered for.
Yes, you have to do your job. Do your job. You have to do your job because the white man tell you to do your job and do what you got to do. You better do what you got to do for the money. You're stupid, Kyrie Irving. You're stupid.
This ain't the military where you were drafted. You chose to play basketball. You chose to enter the NBA. You chose to sign that contract.
You chose to have a receding hairline. You chose to have a Mr. Potato Face. You chose to,
as a free agent, to go to the Brooklyn Nets. You chose Brooklyn as your destination.
You chose to have the same nose as AP.
You chose the Nets franchise to represent. You asked KD and James Harden to come on board with you in Brooklyn to establish your own
legacy. Shut up,
Monster. And then you leave them hanging.
Bro, Stephen A. is a certified clown bucket. Clown bucket. Stephen A. is one of those guys that just honestly, he you could tell what he does. You could tell why he speaks this way about black men. There's a reason why. There's a reason why he feels like somebody should take something when they don't want to just for the sake of the money or the sake of the talking about the team. The fuck are you talking about? This ain't about the team. This ain't about the Brooklyn Nets. This is about a man's decision to do what he wants to. He said, please look up Brandon Goodwin of the Hawks. He took and can't play ball anymore because of, whoa. Okay, hold up. 1 second. Former Atlanta Hawks. Former Atlanta Hawks guard Brandon Goodwin claims the Vahee ended his season. Former Atlanta Hawks point guard Brandon Goodwin's season ended early last year due to minor respiratory condition, according to a team report this past May. The Hawks went on a deep postseason run to the Eastern Conference Finals, and the team decided not to bring the Norcross graduate back after drafting Sharif Cooper and signing Delon Wright. Goodwin has not signed with another NBA team since. Recently on a Twitch stream, Goodwin revealed his side of the story, and it all starts with him receiving the Vahee. He said, "I got sick and I never quite recovered from it," Goodwin said on the stream as posted on YouTube. He said, "I would always have back pain and just super tired in the games." Goodwin used Atlanta's back-to-back against the Philadelphia 76ers and blah, blah, blah. "Bro, I was so tired," he said. "I felt like I couldn't run up and down the court. My back was hurting." He said the Hawks then had a 3-game homestand from May 1st to the 5th. He said, "My back really started hurting bad. Then I'm like, okay, I need to go to the doctor. That's when I found out I had blood clots. That all within the span of a month." Goodwin then left nothing up to the imagination when he revealed what he believed caused the health issues. He said, "I was fine until," and then he said he got Vaheed. So he's not the only one, apparently. Vinny Curry, 123 said Vinny Curry of the Jets took the Vahee and had clots and had to have his spleen removed. He is out for the season. Jesus. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, people, you can't blame people for seeing this type of shit and being afraid to do it. I don't see no agenda behind the people that don't want to take something that they are afraid of. There's no agenda behind that. What's more of an agenda is people trying to force you to take something when you are afraid of it or don't really even know much about it or see examples of people like a Brandon Goodwin or like a Vinny Curry or any other regular human being who has talked about their experience or even passed away after doing it. So you can't blame this guy for feeling how he feels. Now, Stephen A., once again, while he was on, what was that? What show does he do? First Take? Let's get my other guy, Jay Williams, up here. We're going to get his picture up here now. Because him and Stephen A. started going at it. I'm gonna put this one up. I'm gonna put this one up while y'all listen to them go back and forth. He said Jay Williams was peacefully trying to talk to Stephen A. Smith about the choices that Kyrie was making, and Stephen A., you know, of course, he likes to get loud, and that, you know, it's crazy because somebody posted this too. Now listen to this. Somebody was like, Stephen A. is mad about somebody that wants to make a choice for themselves, even though the choice or the reason why Max Kellerman isn't on First Take anymore is because of Stephen A. not liking him. Like it was basically Stephen A.'s choice. Now listen to what the back and forth is. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear this.
I get it. I just want to be careful when we.
Hold on, let me find another video, a louder video. There has to be a better video than that. That shit's way too low. Where's the better video? They must have been blocking it off of Twitter or something. Let's see. Let me see if it'll play.
I'm with you guys on all this. I've lost a family member. I've had COVID. I get it. I just want to be careful when we start going down this road that we're going to act like Kyrie Irving being vaccinated or not being vaccinated is going to change the minds of millions of people. Like we start going down this road where we start. But I'm just telling you how it feels. Some people, Stephen A. When you start calling people stupid, or you start calling people saying that they're selfish, and these things start going all over the internet, that creates a different narrative, and people start fighting back against that narrative. I'm just telling you how it is on the other side, Stephen A. I know you have your thoughts on how you see things.
What's the other side? What's the other side? The point is,
I'm on the side of being vaccinated, man. I'm just trying to tell you.
I didn't say you weren't. We're talking about you're the one that took it there, Jay. We're talking about a basketball. Yes. We're talking about a basketball player who signed on to play for the Brooklyn Nets that has left his team hanging.
Yes,
That's what we're talking about.
Personal decision. He's choosing to do that for him. And when you go through an unprecedented time in the history of this country, you have your own individual right to make your own decision about what you want to do for you.
You see, Stephen A. is trying his best to cut Jay off because of Jay talking about having a choice, and he's talking about some real shit. See, Stephen A. isn't wired like that. See, his screws and all his shit that's put together in his back and the way he's winded up, that's not him. That's the people that pay him. They do that for him. They make sure all his screws is tightened up in the way that they want to. They wind him up and make sure that he doesn't get involved with the type of shit or the type of narrative they don't want him to be involved with. So he's cutting Jay off from talking real shit because he's trying to protect the narrative. Listen to how he's trying to talk over Jay Williams. Watch.
Play for the Brooklyn Nets that has left his team hanging.
Yes,
That's
because
what
of
we're
his
talking
own
about.
personal decision. He's choosing to do that for him. And when you go through an unprecedented time in the history of this country, you have your own individual right to make your own decision about what you want to do for you and your family. I just respect that right. I'm not saying I agree with that right. I respect it.
All right then. You respect the right. I'm saying that you know. I'm saying that you know.
Okay.
If you sit up there, if you signed on to do a job, okay? And that's what comes with it. That comes with it. Now, I can get deeper and bring up the fact that the president of the healthcare system, virtual healthcare system in South Jersey, was the one that personally took me to the ICU unit.
What?
I didn't say you
were. You act like we've had a 100% vaccination rate in this country since the beginning of all illnesses have occurred.
You know what, Jay? Jay, you sound full of it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm not full of it.
We're not talking.
See, like, that's the disrespect. That's how you know somebody's losing a battle. Somebody that can be talking the most sensible shit in the world. I'm talking about common sense, just straight, just facts. It's factual. That is it. That is a choice he made. But the narrative that Stephen A. is trying to protect, now he's starting to get disrespectful.
Talking about that. We're not talking about that. You taking it somewhere I wasn't going. We could do that now. Any day you want, we could do that. But what I'm saying is, we're talking about Kyrie Irving not showing up for the Brooklyn Nets after he got guys to show up for the Brooklyn Nets. And here you go bringing up all of that other stuff. We can do that. We can do that. But I wasn't trying to do that. That's where I'm calling him selfish. You know, like questioning his right. He has the right to do it. He also has the right to go to hell away then. Retire. Retire then. Because you left your teammates hanging. That's my point. Okay.
Stephen A. is a clown, bro. Clown. And it spilled over into today, but I want you also to hear what this nigga Shaq said.
I try not to belittle another man's opinion. However, let me tell you what I think. In this game of ours, sometimes you have to think about other people rather than yourself. Now, Kyrie has his views, he has his opinions. I'm not going to knock that. But he does have an obligation because he took that $200 million.
Right.
Only thing I don't like it is, can you respect my privacy? Once you sign up for this life, there is no privacy, and you have to accept it. But if you're on my team and you can't play home games, I don't want you around. Like, we have a chance to win, and if you ain't on the program, go somewhere else. Period. Hey, whatever your reasons are, cool, I'm with that, but we ain't gonna be going back and forth for 41 games, whether you're gonna play or not. Get your ass up out of here.
So basically, what Shaq Diesel was saying was that if you don't want to play and you don't want to get the V, then you are barbecue chicken. You cannot play with us.
Come on, fam. Shaq is the one that's talking about how he wants to quit being a celebrity because it's too much. Nah, man, you bring in what you want when it comes with being a celebrity. You give people however much you want to give them when you are a celebrity. Don't let that fool you. Just because paparazzi exists don't mean that they gonna know what the fuck you doing with your personal life. People give what they want to give when you a celebrity. Trust me. You want to know how I know? Because the motherfuckers that you get surprised about when you find out that they've been out here doing shit on the low with motherfucking children and all this other shit. Yeah, you be like, whoa, holy shit, I didn't know that person. Yeah, because you only know what the fuck they give you. This motherfucker is really a psycho at home, beating the hell out of his wife, but coming out on the red carpet smiling and, hey, what's up? You don't know everything about everybody. You don't give up privacy like that. Now, I understand that Shaq is team first. Now, this is coming from a player's perspective. This is me being objective now. And me being unbiased because Shaq is my favorite player. Don't get it fucked up. I love Shaq. Shaq is my guy. Shaq is a team player. I respect his words when it comes to as far as the team way more than I respect Stephen A's opinion about a team. He understands the assignment. Shaq has won multiple championships. He understands the assignment. He understands what it takes to be mentally ready for playoff runs, finals, winning championships, being an all-star. He understands all that shit. So when it comes to the team, I understand that. So I respect his I respect his opinion of, saying that he had a choice, and I also respect his opinion when it comes to the game. But hey, what can we do about that? But it spilled over with Jay Williams and Stephen A today. But I want to play you what Kyrie said, and I'm going to show y'all Kyrie on the screen. Hold on. By the way, if you just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. Also, follow me on my socials. I follow everybody back. Hit the Cash app today. If you are feeling generous, I appreciate it all. I really do. Thank you. Listen to what Kyrie had to say about his position on everything. This was the first time he spoke after everything came out about him not being able to play.
I had to stop running away from using my voice and using my platform to, speak on what's true and what's mine. Nobody's going to hijack my voice. Nobody's going to take the power away from me that I have for speaking on these things, and don't believe that I'm retiring. Don't believe that, I'm going to give up this game for a vaccine mandate or staying unvaccinated. Don't believe any of that shit, man. Like really be aware of what's being said before I even get a chance to be on the podium and speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people saying all these things about what's going on with me, and it's just not true. Pay attention to what's going on out in the real world. People are losing their jobs to these mandates. People are having to make choices with their own lives, which I respect. And I don't want to sit here and play on people's emotions either. Just use logic. What would you do? If you felt uncomfortable going into the season when you were promised that you would have exemptions or that you didn't have to be forced to get the vaccine.
Now, that's the part that people don't even talk about, is what was happening behind the scenes or before any of this happened. People think that Kyrie was just always just against the organization. No, Kyrie was still a part of the NBA doing everything he was supposed to do, and all he was doing was receiving information. So when the league is telling you that it's not about to be mandated, that you don't have to, and you think everything is cool, then all of a sudden you turn around, all of a sudden everything is getting mandated. Now how do you feel? Now I'm about to put a poll up real quick. Is Kyrie Irving right for making his decision? Answer that question. Let's finish this video.
This wasn't an issue before the season started. This wasn't something that
What up, Valor?
I foresaw
Valor.
coming, where I prepared for it, and I had a chance to strategize on what was going to be best for me and my family. I came into the season thinking that I was just going to be able to play ball, be able to use my talent to continue to inspire, influence people in the right way. Like putting this on me is just like, why are you putting it on me? This is not part of what's going on in conversations with scientists, physicians, and doctors. I'm just a hooper, right? Like I'm just a person who's being utilized as an example. For some odd reason, people love to have my name in the mix of just some BS. Like just hearing the way people speak with so much conviction about what I should be doing with my life and what, my teammates should be feeling about me, what the organization be feeling about me.
And that was that was pointed towards Stephen A. I wish he would have went a little harder on Stephen A. personally, because Stephen A. said what he said, and I feel like it was too much. But Kyrie's a nice guy, so he's not finna call Stephen A. bitch ass nigga.
Convictions yourself. Like I gotta make these myself. Because it's going to continue to revolve around this and that. And, you're going to lose out on money and you're going to lose out on this. Like, so what? It's not about the money, baby. It's not always about the money. It's about choosing what's best for you. You think I really want to lose money? You think I really want to give up on my dream to go after a championship? You think I really just want to give up my job? You think I really just want to sit at home and not go after the things with my teammates that I've been able to grow with, to learn that it takes sacrifice in this space? Because we could be easily at home chilling with our families, but we're choosing to go out there and perform. And even in that job, like that's a dream come true. I've been working on that since I was in 4th grade. You think I want to give up my livelihood because of a mandate, because I don't have accommodations, because I'm unvaccinated? Come on. I'm not going to be used as a person in this agenda. I'm not even going to speak on that. I'm just saying, like, it should not be divided amongst all of us. It should just be understood and respected. And mind you, once again, I'm going to repeat, this is not about the Nets. It's not about the organization. It's not about the NBA. It's not politics. It's not any one thing.
What's also fucked up about this whole entire realm of the industry and shit that's going on is that you can be the person that everybody's talking about and making tweets about, making posts about, building a narrative around. You can be that person speaking for yourself, and then people will hear what you're saying for yourself and the reasons why you did shit, and then try to say, no, that's not it. like what? Like people have really brought themselves to believe that they know other people better than they know themselves. Social media has allowed people to think that they are smarter than they really fucking are. This person is speaking up for the first time about everything that's going on after all the shit y'all said. He didn't say shit. Y'all said all that shit. Y'all built the narrative. Then as soon as he starts to speak, no, this dude, no, he's crazy. He's wild. That's not right. Now let's hear what Skip had to say.
Supporting you. A lot of people that supporting you were the.
Hold on. Let me fix the sound. 1 second. Give me 1 second. We good? Cool. Let me fix the sound. Let me rewind this motherfucker.
That supporting you. A lot of people that supporting you were the very people that told you to shut up and dribble. Those were the people that told you, Kyrie, there ain't no place for you. You need to just shut up and dribble. Now those are your people that's trumpeting for your cause. Yeah. But you don't see that. Think about how many people now with Kyrie. The very people that told the man to shut up and dribble. Yeah. Those are the people that's trumpeting his cause now. And he don't think like, yeah, you see, that's right. I don't.
Why? See, now that's another thing. That's a way to push a narrative. Shannon Sharp, I know you smarter than that. I know you smarter than that. To sit here and think that these people aren't using Kyrie as their own agenda, and for you to think that he's supposed to What? That he's supposed to go and denounce them like Trump tried to denounce the fucking Klan? What you think he's supposed to do? He's a person that is making a choice. This is not political, but they make it political. Now he trying to throw an alley-oop out of a point that don't make sense. The same people that supporting you that told you to shut up and dribble, oh, you fine with that? No, I know he's not fine with that. But y'all, everybody's attacking him. It's not just, it's like the same people that were supposed to be riding for him attacking him.
And got them to come around. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And a lot of those people that are trumpeting that call that say shut up and dribble, guess what they are, Skip? Vaccinated. Yep. Ted Cruz, vaccinated. A lot of those guys, vaccinated. But they're telling you, don't get vaccinated. Stand your ground. The very people that told you, hey, all them protests when you was George Floyd and Brother Anthem, they was telling you need to get fired, you need to leave the country. Yep. Now they on your team. I get it. Kyrie, you know, he wants to be this great messenger. But I don't know if this is the message that he should be trying to get behind. And all them people that gassing you up, bro, trust me. All them people that's gassing you up, talking about stick to your guns, Kyrie, they ain't got no money to pay no bills. They ain't gonna be sending you nothing. They're not gonna start no GoFundMe account.
Everybody is worried about his money. You could tell.
Kyrie,
you could tell what
understand.
people. Hold on.
The people that
you could tell. You could tell what people really care about money over their morals. These people will openly say some shit that they think is wise and it's all this and that. And then at the end will expose the fact that it's all about money. Nobody's worried about sending him anything because he's a millionaire. He's fine right now. He's good. I'm not saying it's going to last, but Kyrie's good right now. Which is also another reason why he's not in a rush to be forced to do something he doesn't want to do. Now that's not to say he doesn't want to make money. That's not to say that he is just like, you know what, fuck it. I hate what's going on. No, it's like I know he doesn't want to miss out on money, but it's not that important. And I get now here's the thing. Me being understanding, I know what Skip is I know what Shannon's talking about. I would be bothered, like I mentioned it earlier before I brought this video up. I mentioned it earlier that people on the so-called right or the Republicans are the same people that will sit there and get mad at the people that kneel during the national anthem are now using Kyrie Irving's face or like a Nicki Minaj's face or any black face that refuses to take the shit. They're using them to push their own agenda. But this isn't something that Kyrie approved. He didn't hit up Ted Cruz. He didn't hit up Donald Trump Jr. or none of these other Republicans and say, hey, post me up and show me some love. I'm getting hate from everybody. No. They want to push their own agenda and they love using black faces to do it. This is not new to the game at all. Why do you think a Candace Owens exists? I mean, like you think about a Candace Owens fan base if she was somebody who spoke the same way she spoke now, but against the same people she rides for now. Imagine if she was Black Lives Matter. Imagine if she was all about black liberation and support black businesses and to break down the establishment, talking the way that she talks now. Do you think she'd have the same fan base? Do you think she'd still get a chance to be on Fox News every night? Do you think she'd have a big platform the way that she does? Do you think the people that would come to her defense on these social pages every time she's mentioned will be there? No. The same people that hold her in high regard will treat her like trash. This is my opinion. But look, this spilled over into today. Watch what happened today. Oh, they keep having this fucking. Where is the video? The actual video. Hold on, let me find this shit. Because I guess apparently it spilled over until today with Stephen A. and Jay Williams. Hold on. Can we hear this?
I just want to be careful when we start going down this road that we're going to act like Kyrie Irving being vaccinated.
Why do they have it like this?
To Kyrie about how.
Give me some good audio. I need good audio. I'm trying to hear Jay Williams destroy this motherfucker.
So you're saying that because he assembled a team.
Come on.
I know it, and I would talk to Kyrie about how I felt, about how I came to a conclusion
asking
on
questions
that
and you're
decision for my
talking.
family.
Which one's it going to be? You asking questions and then answering me. You going to
talking
ask
to
me
you,
a
brother.
question,
We
but you ain't
having
going
a
to let
real
me answer? I'm
Okay.
trying to answer you.
Go ahead. Okay, I got you.
Yes. That meant yes. Because listen, if 6.2 billion people have taken it, okay? I'm sorry, has the vaccine killed somebody that I didn't? I mean, has that been the reason people died?
Well, if
has
we
that
go
been
down
the
that
reason?
road, we go down that road. I mean, Moderna's.
Whoa. Now we know where Stephen A. stands. Let me stop the video there before we get blocked out here in this bitch. Did he just ask that question? Did he really ask that question? Stephen A. just asked the question, has someone died from fam? Whoa. Think about that. This man just asked the question, did somebody... I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say without almost getting ourselves a strike on this motherfucker, because it pains me. It pains me to hear that. I wanted to hear what Jay Williams was gonna say after that, but as soon as Jay mentioned the Moderna, I had to be like, all right, we gotta chill, because now it's starting to get into the misinfo range, and I don't want to be able to. They call anything that you say when you hear it, because that's the thing, when you hear about things related to it on the news, or if people have passed from it, they don't even like you talking about that on here. Why can't you talk about that? You know what's funny? The same people that be like, it's not proven that getting it leads to dying, will be the same people that say, it's not proven that if you take it, that you'll die from it. It's not proven that. They'll be the same people that will say it's not proven just to encourage you to take it, but then will try to tell you that it's not proven that it's killed people. I don't understand. You try to give me like the people that try to give you info on it and try to say that nothing's wrong, or that you have to take it, or why not take it, will be the same ones that try to tell somebody, well, you're not a scientist. The people that be saying that they don't want to take it. It's like, you ain't either, motherfucker. So why the fuck can't I have an opinion on the shit like you do? Shut the fuck up. Why do people? That's the bad part. Like, people will think that they're being factual with you while y'all both sitting there with a whole opinion. Y'all both don't know shit. Man. Now, Kyrie Irving made a last statement regarding everything that was going on, and I'm going to read it here for you, okay? Kyrie says, let's read this. It's pretty long. I'm going to close it at this. I just thought I had to stop running from all this, like just this responsibility I have within myself to be able to share what's on my mind. You know, like it's so much going on in our worlds and different crazy times that, you know, right now we got to stand together and not be divided. You know, now it isn't time to be demonizing everybody for making a choice. What's best for their life or what's best for their lives. And I'm gonna repeat that. Do what's best for you, but I'm not an advocate for either side. I am doing what's best for me. I know the consequences here, you know, and if it means that I'm judged and demonized for that, that's just what it is. That's the role I play, but I never wanted to give up my passion, my love, my dream, just over this mandate or what's happening in the world. I didn't expect it to go into the season. I love this game. But sometimes you really got to make choices that ultimately can affect that. And it's unfortunate, but that's where we're in 2021. I'm a bona fide hooper. My legacy will be written forever. I'm grateful that I was given this talent to be able to perform on a high stage, but it's not just about that at this point. It's bigger than the game and the way that they're trying to paint everything that's going on. Trust me. I feel you, man. I feel you, brother. I feel for you, man. I honestly do. I think that this is something that's messed up in a way that, like I said, this is a person that spent his life playing this game and making it to where he could make a living and be comfortable, take care of himself and his family and multiple different people and be able to live out his dream. And something like this that just happened over a year basically took it away. It doesn't seem like any rules are going to be changed anytime soon. So as of now, it seems like the only thing that he can do is not play basketball in the NBA anymore. If this is something that is mandated, which it is, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be something that's going to be a rule that will change anytime soon, it doesn't seem like it, or it seems like this is going to be the end of his basketball career. And it would suck if all this happens and then he ends up taking it. So I hope he sticks to his guns. Some people were trying to, some people were trying to compare him to Ali and shit, which is like basically just around the grounds that he's standing on something. But I see him as his own man and him making his own choices. I don't like the whole comparison shit. He's not Ali. There was only one Ali. He's not anybody else who took a stand for something. He's Kyrie Irving living in 2021 where they have mandated some shit and he doesn't want to take it. That's where we are. That's exactly where we are right now. So, how do y'all feel, man? How do y'all feel? Matter of fact, that's the other poll. That's the poll that we're going to put up. How do y'all feel? Should Kyrie Irving stick to his guns? That's the last poll we putting up here. Should Kyrie Irving stick to his choices? Should he not have anybody pressure him into doing what he wants to do? Answer that question. Shout out to everybody that pulled up right now. If you are watching right now, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. Follow me on my socials. I'll follow everybody back. Hit the Cash App if you are feeling generous. I appreciate you all. Put them polls up. Let's see. I see what y'all saying too. Hey, yo. Vote on that shit real quick before we get up out of here. Also, if you didn't participate in the chat, now is your time. If you did not participate in the chat, now is your time. Put GMS in the chat right now, and I'm about to shout everybody out. I'm about to give everybody a shout out. Also, hey, somebody put this link in I'm about to put this link in the chat right now. Your boy just dropped a beat album. That's right. The beat you hear right now is made by me, but I just dropped the beat album. GMS episode 5. If you want to listen to that, you can right here. Let me post the link. Click that link and go listen. It's absolutely free to listen to and to download. You can also support by purchasing the beat tape for whatever price. Name your own price. That's what it is. Name your own price. Let me shout y'all out, man. Shout out to Ralph S, King Lukey, 123 Kid, Pedro Lee, Big J, Prophylactic Tactics, Kid at Heart. Let me turn this beat up, man. Let me go in on this motherfucker. Duran Graves, C. Brooks, Arius Allen, Southern California, Sugar Bear in the building, C-Mo, and from New York with the chicken bones, Queen Kels, High Def, Anarchy 6T9, Love Lace in the building, Lady Aries, My Holy King, what's going on? Thank you, brother. Click that link. Everybody click that link. If you support GMS and you support the show and you hit that like and you hit that subscribe, I need y'all to click that link and go listen to them instrumentals, man. You have no idea what's on there. I wish I could play it, but I got some samples on there that might get us blocked, and I don't want to get us blocked. So make sure y'all go support. That pinned comment, go click that link, go listen. Go purchase it, do something. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on my socials, I follow back. Hit the Cash App if you are feeling generous. GMS family, Green Room, what's up, Trauma? What up, Mickey Knox? Appreciate everybody that popped in here, man. I appreciate the love. Green Room. We out.